Hi mathematicians, welcome to Fact Fluency. Remember that mathematicians are fluent with their facts when they are flexible, accurate, and efficient. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what these three words look like as we learn today's division strategy. Today's division strategy is called the half and half again strategy. It's going to be very similar to the multiplication strategy, double and double again. So let's get started looking at our new strategy. So just like the double and double again strategy, we were looking at multiplication problems that had a factor of 4. Well, for the half and half again strategy, we are going to be looking at division problems that have a divisor of 4. So when you are looking at solving division problems, you can be flexible by saying, is this a problem where I am dividing by 4 or I have a divisor of 4? If so, this would be a very efficient strategy that you could use to find an accurate answer. So we're going to look at two problems together. The first one is 8 divided by 4. So I have 8 green square tiles here, and I'm thinking about how many times or how I could split those into 4 groups. I am going to do the same thing that we did with our multiplication double and double again strategy, and I'm going to think about splitting my 4 or decomposing my 4 into 2 and 2. So I'm going to start by dividing my 8 by 2 or splitting it in half. And I can visualize that by putting those green square tiles into 2 different groups. So I now have 4 and 4. I'm now going to take my 4 and I'm going to divide it by my other 2. So I'm going to split it in half. I'm going to split it in half. So we started by taking our 8 square tiles and halving it. Then we took the 4 and halved that. So there's the half and half again. And we can see that in each one of our groups, we would have 2 square tiles. So 8 divided by 4 would equal 2. Let's look at our next one. For this one, we have 12 divided by 4. First thing I need to look at, is this an appropriate problem to use the half and half again strategy? Well, I have a divisor of 4, so this would be an appropriate problem to use that strategy for. I'm going to start by thinking about halving my 12, or splitting it right down the middle. I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to think about halving each one of my 6's, or dividing each one of my 6's by 2, and then I can count to see how many I have in each group. 3 in that group, 3 in that group, 3 in that group, and 3 in that group, which means that 12 divided by 4 equals 3. So again, this strategy is very similar to the double and double again strategy. It's just the opposite. Instead of thinking about multiplying by 2 twice, we're thinking about dividing by 2 twice. So good luck practicing the halving or the half and half again strategy. Your teacher now has some activities for you to practice in your classroom.